Hi everyone. Well, I got a little bit of a complaint about one of my favorite cruise lines. Okay, well, this is something directly affecting myself and hundreds of other people, but basically the average cruiser, this is not going to affect. It's basically going to affect a travel agent because we have a different line to have to call in than you would call in to Princess if you're doing something. So I had an experience. I've been booking a lot of Alaska cruises lately, and sometimes, most of it I can do online and get everything done online. But there are the odd things I have to do, like sometimes from Canada, when I'm trying to enter an American's credit card, sometimes it will say, sorry, there's an error, you can't do it. And I have to call into the cruise line and have them put it through instead of being able to put it through online. So when I'm putting deposits down, one out of 55 bookings I'll have to do this for. The vast majority are fine, but some cards are very restrictive, depending on the bank you're with and things like that. So I have this one, I can't put through the deposit, and I call in. Now my cruise is next May. So we're talking 14 months away from now. And I call in and I get on hold. And I'm waiting on hold about 35 minutes, waiting to do other things, right? You're trying to do other things, but you can't keep away too far from the phone, etc. Finally get somebody to answer, give them and say, I just need to try this deposit. Can you please try and put this deposit in for the client? Nope, should be no problem, right? Should be very simple. Sure, give them the booking number, give them my passcode to say that I have access to it. There's certain things we have to go back and forth, to verify ID, make sure it's me and not somebody else trying to get into the booking. We go through all that. Great. And they say, oh, well, this sailing is sailing on May 19th, 2024, Alaska 7-day out of Seattle, blah, 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 blah. Would you, we notice that they don't have this on the cruise. Would you like to add anything onto their cruise right now, like a specialty dining or something? It's 14 months away. It's a group cruise. We don't do all of our add-ons until close to the cruise. It's just the way it works. No, not at this time, thanks. I just want to put this deposit through. Okay. And then they go on and start going on, well, we notice that they are a cruise only. No perks there. Did you know that you can get, and they start going in to the Princess Premier plan. And they mention every single thing. They just don't mention you can get the Premier plan, which includes a couple, some upgraded benefits for only this much. They don't say that. They went in and said, you get 2 desserts in our specialty restaurant, in our specialty area, and it comes with it. You get to have your medallion mailed to you for free. You get 2 gym classes for free. And they on, and it took them over a minute to describe the package to me that my clients already told me they don't want. Because I already asked them these things, right? I find these things out before I book. Would you like the perks? Would you like, I'm putting insurance on, we can take it off later if you don't want it, etc., etc. I just want to put the deposit down before the deadline reaches. And they went on, and I said, no, that's okay. And he kept going. He kept going with that. And then broke it down by day, how much extra it would cost per passenger. Because if you break it down by day per passenger, it's much cheaper than saying it's going to cost you $1,000 more. for the entire cruise. Finally gets through it. I said, no, that's okay. Oh, all right. Well, let me just take a look some more at the booking. What more do you need to look at? I just want to place the deposit for this client today. That's all I want to do. And this call, not only did I wait 35 minutes, which is not bad compared to some of the sometimes I've been on hold. I've been on hold with cruise lines 4 or 5 hours when there's a big interruption or something's going on at they were short staffed. Huge long on hold times where often the phone would just you're on hold for an hour and a half and then you just get disconnected and you have to start all over again. All that is frustrating. So I'm used to being on hold. And I'm used to them saying, oh, would you like to add something extra onto the cruise? No. Okay, just say no. Okay, not at this time. Thank you. But I'm not used to them going into this spiel and trying to make me upgrade my clients. Because I already know what my clients want. You don't have to remind me about anything. I'm not the client you're talking to. So even if I wanted to upgrade them, I don't have the authority to upgrade them until I talk to the client. So don't give me that spiel when I'm an agent. It does no good. No agent is ever going to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's add $1,000 to the booking because I think it's a better deal than for my clients. And I'll talk to them later and tell them why I did it. No agent's ever going to do that. Because if you do that, that's not a good agent. That's somebody looking to increase their commission. That's what that is. Because you get your commission, 10% extra on that $1,000. I made an extra $100 by upgrading my clients to the package that they didn't want. So no, not a fan. Not a fan of that. And it's the second time it's happened to me this week. And I'm going to tell you, I have some calls going in with some princess people and groups departments and stuff like that. And I'm going to be mentioning this to stop doing that. Because it's now come to the point where I don't want to call your cruise line right now. I dread calling your cruise line and talking to somebody in person. Because it should be a very simple, direct process. And it used to be. And suddenly, in the past few months, it's trying to get me to add more things onto the cruise. Is this being directed from head office? Where they're saying we need to make more money? So upgrade. I don't know. But it's becoming very, very frustrating. And I'm going to bring it up. Because we know what we want as an agent when we call in. We don't need the person on the other end to tell us what we want. Because they have no idea.